love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. Erich Fromm. In a world brimming with fleeting connections and digital interactions where swipes left and right dictate our romantic encounters, the quest for true love often seems like a labyrinth with no clear exit. This journey, while deeply personal, is a universal human experience, laden with aspirations, doubts, and most importantly, a relentless search for a connection that transcends the ordinary. Today I invite you on an explorative journey through the mind of Erich Fromm, a renowned psychoanalyst and philosopher whose seminal work, The Art of Loving, offers profound insights into the nature of love. Published in 1956, this masterpiece remains a beacon of wisdom in our often tumultuous quest for heartfelt connections. But why turn to a book that's over half a century old for guidance on such a modern dilemma? The answer lies in the timeless nature of Fromm's observations and the universal truths about human nature and relationships that he so eloquently unveils. Born at the turn of the 20th century, Fromm witnessed a world in upheaval, a society grappling with the aftermath of wars, the rise of industrialization, and the advent of modern psychology. In this milieu, he carved out a unique philosophical stance. Influenced by Freudian psychoanalysis, his perspectives were not just reflections of a clinical mind, but also of a heart deeply attuned to the human condition. The Art of Loving is not just a book, it's a mirror reflecting our deepest yearnings and fears about love. Fromm challenges the conventional notion of love as a mere sentiment, an effortless emotion that serendipitously strikes the heart. Instead, he posits love as an art, akin to painting or music, requiring knowledge, effort, and practice. This revolutionary idea shifts the paradigm from a passive state of falling in love to an active standing in love, where love is not just felt, but lived and nurtured. But why is this perspective crucial today? In our contemporary world, where relationships often buckle under the weight of unrealistic expectations and the relentless pursuit of perfection, this wisdom is a much-needed antidote. His views prompt us to introspect, to question our understanding of love, and to embark on a journey of cultivating it as a skill. A discipline that enriches not just our relationships, but our entire being. The purpose of this video, therefore, is to delve into the depths of his teachings and extract pearls of wisdom that can guide us in our pursuit of true love. We'll explore his concepts of love, not just as a romantic endeavor, but as a holistic approach encompassing self-love, brotherly love, erotic love, motherly love, and the love of God. Each of these forms interweave into the fabric of our lives, influencing how we connect with others and ourselves. Moreover, in an age where technology often dictates the tempo of our relationships, understanding and applying his principles can be transformative. His insights into the active components of love, care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge, serve as a compass to navigate the complex dynamics of modern relationships. These components are not abstract concepts but tangible actions that can be incorporated into our daily lives, redefining how we approach love and relationships. As we unfold the layers of this profound philosophy, we'll also critically examine its relevance and applicability in today's context. Do his ideas stand the test of time? How do they resonate with contemporary views on love and relationships? Are there aspects of his theory that are contentious or outdated in the light of modern psychological understanding? These are some of the questions we'll ponder upon. In essence, this journey is not just about understanding Fromm's perspective on love. It's an invitation to introspect, to challenge our preconceptions, and to embark on a more conscious and fulfilling journey towards love. A journey that is as much about finding someone to love as it is about becoming someone capable of deep, meaningful love. Fromm revolutionized the way we think about love by proposing that it is not merely an emotion but an art that can be mastered. He argued that love, like any art, requires knowledge, effort, and practice. This perspective challenges the popular notion that love is something that happens to us, suggesting instead that it is something we actively cultivate and develop. His idea moves love from the realm of the mystical and unattainable to something concrete and achievable. Central to Fromm's concept of love as an art is the idea that it involves a deep understanding of and connection with another person. This understanding extends beyond the superficial level of everyday interactions, reaching into the essence of another's being. He believed that this deep connection could only be fostered through dedicated effort and practice, just as one would practice a musical instrument or a craft. He categorizes love into several types, each with its unique characteristics and importance. Brotherly love, for instance, is the love that we feel towards humanity in general. It is an altruistic love, free from the desire for something in return. This form of love is foundational for a healthy society, as it promotes empathy and understanding among individuals. Romantic love, another type identified by Fromm, is perhaps the most familiar. It's the intense and passionate connection often depicted in literature and movies. However, cautions against viewing romantic love as a fleeting, passionate emotion that happens by chance. Instead, he views it as a deep connection between two individuals that can be sustained over time with care and effort. Self-love, according to him, is not to be mistaken for narcissism or egoism. Rather, it's about respecting and understanding oneself, acknowledging one's worth and capabilities. He argued that self-love is a prerequisite for loving others. Without a healthy sense of self-love, an individual cannot truly connect with or love another person. Love of God, for him, is a transcendental experience. It's a deep and profound love that connects an individual with a higher spiritual reality. This form of love, according to Fromm, can bring a sense of peace and understanding that surpasses ordinary experiences. He emphasizes that love comprises 4 key components: care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge. Care is the active concern for the life and growth of what we love. It's demonstrated through our actions and attitudes towards the loved one, showing that we value their well-being and happiness. Responsibility, as he defines it, is not about obligation, but a voluntary act of responding to the needs of others. In the context of love, this means being attentive and responsive to the emotional and physical well-being of the loved one. Respect, in his view, is recognizing the other as an individual, separate and different from ourselves. It involves seeing them as they are, without trying to change them to fit our desires or needs. This component of love is crucial for maintaining the individuality and autonomy of both parties in a loving relationship. Knowledge, as a component of love, refers to the deep understanding of another person. This understanding goes beyond surface-level knowledge and delves into the core of the individual's being. It's about understanding their thoughts, feelings, motivations, and experiences. Fromm also talks about the art of loving as a process of growth and development. He emphasizes that love is not a static state, but an ongoing journey. This journey involves continuous learning, adapting, and evolving both as individuals and in our relationships with others. The concept of love as an ongoing process ties back to his belief in love as a skill. Just like any skill, it requires practice and dedication. It's not about achieving a perfect state of love, but about continually striving to deepen and enrich our understanding and connection with others. His exploration of love extends to the societal level as well. He suggests that the principles of love, when applied collectively, can lead to a more empathetic and connected society. This idea is particularly relevant in our modern world, where social connections are often fleeting and superficial. The practice of love also involves overcoming various obstacles. These include societal norms, personal fears, and insecurities that can hinder our ability to love fully and genuinely. He urges us to confront and overcome these barriers to foster deeper and more meaningful relationships. His emphasis on the active nature of love is a call to action. It encourages us to engage in self-reflection and to actively work on developing the skills necessary for love. This involves not only understanding and practicing care, responsibility, respect and knowledge, but also cultivating empathy and compassion. Fromm's The Art of Loving offers a comprehensive and profound exploration of love. His ideas challenge us to rethink our perceptions of love and to approach it not just as a feeling, but as a skill that can be developed and nurtured. By understanding and applying his principles, we can embark on a fulfilling journey towards deeper, more meaningful connections with ourselves and others. In today's digital era, the way we approach love has been significantly altered. The ubiquity of social media and online dating platforms has transformed traditional pathways of finding and nurturing relationships. While these tools have made connecting with others more accessible, they also present challenges. The paradox of choice, where an abundance of options leads to indecision and constant searching, often hinders the development of deep and meaningful connections. Fromm's emphasis on love as an art form requires a counterbalance to the superficial connections fostered by these digital platforms. Another challenge in our fast-paced society is the commodification of love. In a culture that often values efficiency and convenience, relationships can sometimes be treated like transactions, evaluated based on what each party brings to the table. This mindset runs counter to his view of love as a selfless and nurturing practice. It requires a shift from viewing relationships as transactions to embracing them as opportunities for growth and connection. Fromm's principles offer valuable guidance in navigating these challenges. A key aspect of practicing the art of love in today's world is mindfulness. Being present in our interactions, whether online or in person, allows us to connect more deeply with others. This means actively listening, showing empathy, and engaging in meaningful conversations beyond superficial exchanges. Active effort is another crucial aspect. In the context of modern relationships, this means taking the time to really get to know someone, understanding their needs, desires, and fears. It's about going beyond the online profile or the persona presented in social situations to connect with the authentic individual. Respect for individuality is essential in today's diverse society. His concept of respect involves appreciating and celebrating differences rather than expecting others to conform to our own ideals or standards. Practicing self-love is also vital. In an age of social media where comparison is inevitable, maintaining a healthy sense of self-worth can be challenging. Cultivating self-love according to these principles involves engaging in self-care, setting boundaries, and valuing oneself independently of external validation. Responsibility in relationships, as he outlines, extends to digital interactions. It means being accountable for our words and actions online, just as we would be in person. In a world where digital communication can often be impersonal or detached, taking responsibility for how we communicate can foster more authentic and caring interactions. Applying Fromm's component of knowledge in modern relationships involves seeking to understand the complexities of today's society and how they impact our relationships. This means being aware of the pressures and challenges unique to our time, and being empathetic towards how these factors influence individuals' behavior and attitudes towards love. In friendships, the digital era often leads to superficial connections. By applying his principles, friends can strengthen their bonds by engaging in deep and meaningful conversations, showing genuine interest in each other's lives, and providing support during challenging times. In the context of community involvement, his concept of brotherly love can inspire individuals to engage in acts of kindness and empathy. Volunteering, participating in community events, or simply offering help to a neighbor are ways to practice this form of love, contributing to a more caring and connected community. In romantic relationships, the practice of love as an art involves regular communication, understanding, and compromise. Couples can apply Fromm's principles by dedicating time to nurture their relationship, addressing conflicts with empathy and respect, and supporting each other's personal growth. For individuals seeking love, his approach suggests focusing on self-development and understanding one's own needs and desires. This self-awareness can lead to healthier and more fulfilling relationships, as individuals are better equipped to engage in mutually nurturing partnerships. Fromm's principles of love offer timeless wisdom that can be applied in various aspects of modern life. By embracing these concepts, individuals can navigate the challenges of today's digital and fast-paced society, fostering deeper and more meaningful connections in their personal, professional, and community relationships. Plato's concept of love. Plato, a seminal figure in Western philosophy, offers a rich perspective on love, particularly in his dialogue, The Symposium. His concept of love, or eros, is initially portrayed as a desire for physical beauty. However, Plato evolves this idea into a love that transcends physical attraction, advocating for a love that aspires to the intellectual and the eternal, the forms or ideas. In the Symposium, through the character of Socrates, Plato describes the journey of love as one that starts from the love of a single beautiful body to the love of all beautiful bodies, and from there to the love of beautiful souls, and finally to the love of the beauty itself. This philosophical journey highlights a move from the physical to the metaphysical, suggesting a love that seeks wisdom and truth. Comparing this with Fromm's views, both philosophers see love as more than just an emotional or physical response. They emphasize a deeper, more meaningful connection with the world and with ideas. However, while Fromm focuses on love as an active skill and a social art, Plato elevates love to a metaphysical quest for truth and beauty. Aristotle's views on love. Another giant in ancient Greek philosophy diverges from Plato in his views on love. In his Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle speaks of philia, often translated as friendship or affection, which he considers as essential to human life as eros. Philia is based on mutual goodwill, equality, and sharing common interests or virtues. For Aristotle, the highest form of philia is the friendship of virtue. This form of love is not based on utility or pleasure, but on a mutual appreciation of the virtues the other person holds. It's a stable form of love, one that sees and values the other for who they are, not for what they can provide. Comparing Aristotle's philia with Fromm's love, we see a common thread in the emphasis on active participation and a deeper understanding of the other. Both views reject superficial connections and underscore the importance of a more profound, character-based love. John Bowlby's attachment theory. Moving to a modern psychological perspective, John Bowlby's attachment theory provides significant insights into how early relationships with caregivers shape our approach to love and relationships in adulthood. According to Bowlby, the quality of attachment in early life influences one's attachment style, secure, anxious, or avoidant, which then dictates how individuals approach love and intimacy in their adult relationships. Bowlby's theory suggests that those with secure attachment styles are more likely to have healthy, satisfying, and stable relationships. They are comfortable with intimacy and independence. In contrast, those with anxious or avoidant attachment styles may experience challenges in forming and maintaining relationships. Comparing this with Fromm's perspective, both highlight the importance of early experiences in shaping one's approach to love. However, he emphasizes more on the conscious development of the capacity to love as an art, while Bowlby focuses on the subconscious impact of early attachments. Carl Rogers' person-centered theory. A prominent figure in humanistic psychology presented a view of love centered around the concepts of empathy, unconditional positive regard, and congruence. Rogers believed that love in its truest form involves accepting the other person as they are without conditions or judgments. Rogers' concept of unconditional positive regard, where one accepts and loves the other regardless of their flaws, aligns closely with Fromm's idea of respect and care in a loving relationship. It's about appreciating the other person in their entirety, not just for certain aspects or conditions. Comparing Rogers and Fromm, we find a shared belief in the importance of genuine acceptance and understanding in love. Both emphasize the need for an empathetic, nurturing approach to relationships. Friedrich Nietzsche's perspective on love. Known for his critical and often controversial views, had a complex perspective on love. Nietzsche saw love as a will to power, an expression of one's life force. He believed that love should enhance one's life and spirit, rather than being an act of self-sacrifice or loss of strength. Nietzsche's idea of love as a will to power can be seen as a form of self-love that encourages individual growth and self-actualization. This contrasts with Fromm's view, which emphasizes love as an art involving care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge, and is directed towards others as well as oneself. Examining these varied philosophical and psychological perspectives on love enriches our understanding of the concept. While each offers a unique viewpoint, they all contribute to a more nuanced appreciation of what it means to love. From Plato's quest for truth and beauty, Aristotle's emphasis on virtue and character, Bowlby's exploration of attachment, Rogers' focus on empathy and acceptance, to Nietzsche's will to power, each perspective provides valuable insights that complement and contrast with Fromm's views on the art of loving. As we draw this exploration to a close, it's time to reflect on the rich tapestry of ideas and philosophies we've traversed regarding the concept of love. We began with Erich Fromm and his revolutionary view in The Art of Loving, where love is not merely an emotion but an art to be cultivated with knowledge, effort, and practice. His vision of love encompasses various forms including brotherly love, romantic love, self-love, and the love of God, each integral to our understanding and experience of love. The components he identifies, care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge, are not just abstract ideals, but actionable attributes that can profoundly enrich our approach to love. Transitioning into the modern context, we grappled with the challenges posed by our digital, fast-paced world and how it reshapes our understanding and pursuit of love. We delved into practical advice, drawing from Fromm's principles to navigate these challenges. Real-life examples and hypothetical scenarios brought these ideas closer to our everyday experiences, illustrating how his concepts could be applied to deepen and enrich our relationships in the contemporary world. We then expanded our horizon to include the perspectives of other philosophers and modern psychological theories. Plato's elevation of love from the physical to the metaphysical realm, Aristotle's emphasis on philia, Bowlby's attachment theory, Roger's advocacy for unconditional positive regard, and Nietzsche's interpretation of love as a will to power, all offer diverse lenses through which we can view love. Each perspective, with its unique nuances, contributed to a broader, more enriched understanding of love, its dynamics, and its impact on our lives. As we conclude, it's essential to recognize that the exploration of love is as vast and deep as the emotion itself. Each philosopher, including Fromm, presents a piece of the puzzle, offering insights that resonate differently with each individual. Love, in all its forms, is a complex and multifaceted experience, deeply personal yet universally understood. It's a journey that encompasses self-discovery, connection with others, and ultimately a deeper understanding of what it means to be human. Love, in its essence, is not just about feelings but actions. It's about making an effort, understanding, respecting, and nurturing. It's about transcending our individual selves to connect with something greater, be it another person, the community, or the higher ideals of beauty and truth. Love, in all its complexity and simplicity, is the art of life. It's the continual practice of growing, giving, and connecting that enriches our existence. In the words of Fromm, love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. May this exploration of love inspire you to engage more deeply, love more freely, and live more fully.